This is Born Strategist, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about why shotguns are so popular. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because shotguns are the most predominant weapon in the Crucible. But why is that? Is it because they're super powerful, or is it because of something else? And I'm here to tell you, right here and right now, that it's something else. Now, granted, I understand that some things may need to be changed. Maybe their range needs to be reduced slightly, or maybe they have to reduce the effects of particular perks, such as shot package. But it's not just the weapons themselves, it's the map design. Now, when you look at the majority of Crucible matches, you will generally notice that the maps are very, very small. And when you look at maps like, Asylum or Anomaly, those maps are just built for close quarter gunfights. So when you see people, blinking all over the place and shotgunning people, that's a product of the map design. Now, granted, we used to have some bigger maps to play on that had sentry turrets and whatnot, but you rarely ever see them because they only pop up in a random playlist every once in a blue moon. And if you had more maps such as that, then sniping would probably be more predominant, or you see scout rifles being utilized more often, or maybe even some longer range light machine guns rather than rocket launchers. But as a result of the map design and the frequency of those maps that we play on, we utilize shotguns. It's basically your environment influencing your decisions. Basically, if you're playing on a small map, then you're going to utilize short range weapons, such as hand cannons or shotguns. And that's the way that this game has gone. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes you need some variety. So some bigger multiplayer maps would definitely be preferred in the Crucible playlist. Or at the very least, give it a big team battle playlist so that people, if they want to go ahead and practice their sniping skills or utilize different weapons such as scout rifles or whatever, then they have a place to go ahead and do that. Because if you were to try to utilize a scout rifle in this format now, you probably for the most part be unsuccessful. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with your own individual skill or whatever it is. It's just when you utilize something such as the NL Shadow, which requires a 6 to 7 shot kill, depending on how many headshots you get or body shots you get or whatever, you're going to realize that this weapon isn't so great on these smaller maps, so why would I bother using it? When I could just go ahead and go with the 3-shot hand cannon or a 4-shot last word or 1-shot shotgun. And that's the problem, that you don't have any variety. And that's why certain weapons do not get used. Think about it. You can't use scout rifles as often as you would like because the map size really just isn't built for those particular types of weapons. They're built for more close range, up and personal type weapons, such as shotguns. And as a result, you kind of just dismantle these weapons going, it's like, well, I would like to keep this and I would like to try it out, but I just don't got the vault space. And as a result, I have to get rid of it because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. And that's the problem. There needs to be some variety. Now, granted, there are a couple of big team battle maps, and I would definitely prefer a playlist every once in a while that would pop up, or at least be there permanently, because that's ideally what I would want. But for some reason or another, Bungie doesn't want that to happen. Now, my theory is that they don't want to take other people away from the other playlists because the population in the Crucible is so low. Granted, I don't know what the numbers are because they've gone out of their way to hide the amount of people that are currently playing in the Crucible. And I'm obviously not talking about when the Iron Banner's up or when the Trials of Osiris up, because that's when the population count is at its highest. But I'm talking about when no special events are going and when people are, just going in and playing random Crucible matches. But the point is that they should at the very least include a permanent playlist that allows you to play big team battle maps if you so wish to play on them. Sometimes people want to ride around their sparrows or get in a pike or an interceptor or utilize those sentry turrets to shoot people down or maybe practice their sniping skills or scout rifle skills, but they don't have a platform to do it because they have taken away the option. With that said, what's your thoughts? What's your opinions? What do you believe? I'm interested to know. And until next time, thanks for watching. if more objector reviews, strategy guides, commentaries, and more. Stay tuned to this channel.